because all of a sudden, all the actors or a lot of the actors started asking for help from me. So they were looking at me as like a pillar that is solid. Ang hindi nila alam, ako rin nag-shake. You know, I was also trying to cope. Malaking bagay that I have pockets of friends, groups of friends that keep me grounded. That I have a group of college friends that when I'm with them, I feel like I'm 16 again. So, and they don't judge me. And then, personally, I am blessed with Miss Jenny and her team because I can be completely honest with them. And we are solid enough that I could do this and it won't be weaponized against me. Malaking bagay yung music because I can't shout or magbumumura dito to let it out because I live in a condo and I usually go out and go boxing. I punch my anger away, my feelings away. So music also helps, but I agree that the collaboration with Ben, Mikoy, Chynna, and seeing how much they have grown and how much they have owned this makes me feel relaxed. And I trust them with my life. I trust that they will not bastardize what we are working, bastardize the work. Yeah, so that's me. That's being completely honest.
Thank you.
Ben? I'll go next. Ben? Ako na muna, Ben?
Ikaw, Ching, sige.
O, ikaw muna, Ben. Sige. It's been hard. Kasi patong-patong siya eh. Kumbaga parang the past few months has been very difficult on me mentally and emotionally. I lost my father. I gave birth. I became a new person after that birth. And then there's this pandemic. So honestly, it's been tough. I've never had issues of really bad anxiety or panic attacks coming onto me. And I've been dealing with that for the past how many months. To the point that there are days when I feel like I can't breathe. Or like the other day I was trying to fix my son's bottles, which have really put a load on me as a mother. Hindi na siya enjoyable task for me that I have to keep on sterilizing those bottles, and to the point na I felt like, shit, am I having a heart attack? Ganon siya. Ganon yung pakiramdam ng proseso nung pag-atake sa akin mentally ng mga bagay-bagay. Pero I'm grateful because when I turned 30, somehow the spiritual aspect of my being was shaped. So when I get these feelings, I tend to like turn to prayer and just really like, I think these are signals for me to talk more with my creator because, you know, if we're busy and there's so many things to do, it's easy to get caught up in that. And you don't get like to spend time with yourself and listen to yourself and meditate. So that's one of like the things that I've been trying to do, even if I'm so busy. And even, I tell you, this is like anytime I feel scared, anxious, if I feel like fear is getting to me, I talk to them. And then, my kids, hindi nila alam kung paano nila ako balansehin. Kasi yun yung purpose ko eh. Kita ko sila, tumatawa, happy sila, ganyan. It nilang quirks, yun yung bumabalanse sa akin na parang, sakit rin, Chynna. Lahat tayo, ngayon, meron tayong issue, pero sakit in. Huwag kang magpatalo dyan sa mga nararamdaman mo. And lastly, the creative process for me has kept me grounded and has reminded me of my purpose. So, apart from helping my husband with music releases for other artists, I'm really thankful na GMA has allowed us to have a voice and to contribute. I mean, it really means so much to me as an artist na nag-open sila ng doors nila to our ideas and they welcomed it and they're supporting it so much. I mean, eto palang nag-uusap tayo, this signifies so much support from GMA Artist Center and that means a lot to me as their artist.
Thank you, Chynna.
Thanks.
Friends?
Si Benjamin.
I think everyone has said it. Ganun naman po talaga siya. Parang, again, the question na parang it's for, you know, for the kids to listen, the new breed to listen to it is that kailangan mo na talaga maghanap ng something to ground you, something to keep you, yung foundation mo dapat matibay. And you have to find kahit yung how silly it is for some, yung mga kay Mikoy. Ganun naman din po ako. Parang kaya nga, simple lang eh. Kaya na mabigat siyang sa taping. Nagda-drive-thru lang ako, tapos order ako ng burger, saka Sunday. That's enough to, para lang mawala yung ano ko, mapunta lang sa magaan. And that's it. And then other things that, you know, you go through personally, mas, then you go through it privately. Well, for me anyway.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Chad. So my question is, first is congratulations kasi napakaganda ng konsepto nyo. Very brave siya para i-reveal. Yung nga na-mention nyo kanina, ito yung mga hindi na pag-uusapan sa press con, sa BlogCon. Tapos parang you have also going to tackle about the struggles at saka yung victories ng mga artists. So my question is, ano yung sa tingin nyo, yung biggest showbiz realizations na nagkaroon kayo nung pumasok kayo sa showbiz? And since you also mentioned na para nga mas makilala kayo ng tao, what are the 3 things that people don't know about you? Who are you behind the camera? So you can start.
Oh, do you really want to know? Good job, man. Wait, una na ako. Kasi nakaisip na ako sila, baka nawala. Yung isa sa mga pinakamasakit and pinaka-liberating rin na realizations ko sa showbiz is hindi siya, there's no one path for anyone or for everyone. Like, hindi siya yung parang you go to school, you study, get good grades, and you get a certain number. And then kapag okay ka doon, you get rewarded for it. And then, di ba, okay ka sa next term. Tapos, gano'n, pasado. Hindi siya gano'n eh. Wala siyang step-by-step basis ng kahit sino or kahit kanino. Kahit nga na yun na nakinig na yung mga more senior actors sa first episode namin na nag-share sa New Breed, parang sa dami na napag-usapan nila, hindi na naman lahat siguro applicable specifically and exactly sa bawat isang tao. So parang, ang hirap kasi there's no Bible to it. And you get to learn that the hard way, na parang, pinaghirapan ko to, bakit hindi ko nakuha to? Parang walang ganon. And like, yung pa yung mas nakakatawa, walang magsasabi sa'yo no, kaagad from the get-go. Or kung meron man, hindi mo may intindihan, hindi yung ibig sabihin nun, unless it happens to you. Yung challenge is na along the way as you learn about it, yung parang ang hirap kasi na iwasan na hindi ka maging bitter about it. Growth mode. Pero yun nga, once I got to realize that na magkakaiba naman lahat ng direction, magkakaiba naman lahat ng gustong gawin or ng gustong tahakin and ng mga dapat na nangyayari sa kanila. That was really, mas naging relax ako after nun. Na parang I stopped comparing myself to others. I stopped, checking out other artists' progress na basta ito yung akin. Mas naging focus ako dun. And dun ako feeling ko mas naging comfortable and reassured sa spot ko, sa slot ko sa industriya na to, na basta ginagawa ko lang yung gusto kong gawin and yung mahal kong gawin. And parang everything, sabi nga ni Ben dun sa first episode na the influence will follow if you're passionate about something. And yun, like, dun lang, basta happy ako and nagkakaroon ng output. Like, bahala na kung ano sabihin na ba. Like, wala nang pakialam. Tapos, yan ba, ano yun? 3 things?
Yeah, 3 things people don't know about you.
Wow. Hirap na. 3 things people don't know about me. Like personal? Or
Anything
be
pwede mo
trivial?
i-share.
Anything na pwede kong i-share. Siguro, one thing is, nagsistruggle pa rin ako meron akong Napoleon complex na nabuo ko kasi siguro nag-start siya dahil exclusive all-boys school ako. Kinder to high school. So parang andun yung mentality na hindi ako insecure ako sa physique ko eh. Na hindi ako yung laging pinakamatangkad, hindi ako yung pinakamaputi, hindi ako yung pinakapogi. Yung ganun, ang pangit lang. Pero may ganun ako dati. So I always try to make it up in other ways. Parang umabot sa point na I always have to be the smartest in the room or I always have to be the more talented one because, I don't get the attention that these other good-looking people are getting, especially when I went into showbiz na parang whatever they try to do, I have to do double kasi tumayo lang sila, nakatingin na sa kanila. Ako, kailangan ko pang ipagpilitan para mabigyan ako ng shot or ng chance na kaya ko rin yun. Yung ganun. So, I kind of still struggle with that sometimes when I'm not centered na may ganun ako, may Napoleon complexity ako na hindi, kahit maliit ako, alam mo yun, malaki bayad ko or something, parang ganun. So, that's one. Maybe that covers for 3, I guess. Okay, hindi pa naman.
Marco, when was the last time you felt it?
The last time I felt it, specifically, maybe the last time there was this, ang unang pumasok sa isip ko was there was supposed to be this show.
It came to a phase na ayoko naman yung ganun. Parang I have to find myself. But as I mature in this industry, idol ko talaga yung kuya ko eh. Idol ko talaga siya eh. So I don't feel ashamed of that. Kaya nga yung napanood ko yung Milan. After that, gusto ko na maging artista eh. So how can I deny that? Na pagiging fan so accidentally is your uncle. How can I deny being a fan of that person? And try to become an artist or an actor in the industry. I mean, now I really do embrace it na. Ayun. Biggest realization is I'm still a fan.
You got from Piolo? Yeah. What is the best advice you got from Piolo?
Discipline. Siguro discipline. That's all. Every time I think of him, he has such a discipline. Hindi lang sa pag-work, pero yung discipline niya na works like a horse. And may dire-diretso, but you would never hear anything from yung threshold niya for stress is so high. Again, yun ang biggest realization ko. I really do idolize my uncle so much. Sobra. But not necessarily have to. I don't necessarily have to have. I don't have to emulate and admire him. So.
Thank you, Ben. For Chynna.
Okay. 3 things that people don't know about me. Shucks. Bakit pag binabatuhan kami ng question na ganyan, nagbablank yung utak na? Wait.
Nasanay na tayo.
I wasn't after the awards or the plum rolls. I was actually after a position I've always wanted to lead my own network. And felt bad about it for a while because I was 18 and I was vocal about it, not knowing how the business works at 18 when you enter, and being just plain frank because I was raised that way. Some people laughed at that answer. I remember I was in a press con and they were asking me, anong gusto mong ma-achieve bilang artista? Kasi bago pa lang ako sa industry. Tapos sinagot ko ng truthfully. Sabi ko, yes anak. Saglit lang yung anak ko nagko-complain. Later, I will fix your blank. I'll just finish this, okay? So anyway, I just felt like I should probably not talk in that aspect anymore kasi parang napagtawanan ako. Pero that's one of like my biggest motivations as an artist is I want to be able to make a collaborative network that respects creative freedom and collaboration. May making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yon, one thing na I've always kept within me. Kumbaga, unti-unti ko na lang siyang tinatry i-achieve. Pero isa yon. Pangalawa, na it looks like I got it together, or sometimes if you look at my interviews or everything that I put online, it seems like, I got it together. But the truth is, I'm highly insecure. Ewan ko, pagkatao ko siya, ina-accept ko na lang siya na ganun talaga ako. Para kahit paano, makabangon ako dun sa battles ko with insecurity day in and day out. Na sa pagkakaalam ko, bata pa lang ako. Yun na yung sinasabi ko, problema ko sa nanay ko. So, I guess that's something that I'm thankful for na nakakasama ko yung somebody like Anna and Anthony na kaya kailangan talaga, security blanket ko siya. I need to have it in my purse, I need to have it beside my bed, or basta sa pocket, ganyan. So, nakakatawa lang pag lumalabas ako ngayon. Kahit na ang hirap, kasi alam nga naman maglagay-lagay ako ng mga mental, bawal nga hawakan yung face, diba? So, ang laging nasa pocket ko is, andun pa rin yung either white flower ko or whatever, tsaka alcohol. Yun siguro yung na hindi masyado alam ng tao tungkol sa akin. Tapos, doon naman sa realization ko sa industry, that it's not as complicated as it looks, and it's not as like everything that happens within the showbiz industry. It doesn't mean that it doesn't happen to other industries as well. Siguro ang biggest takeaway ko after siguro mga tagal na proseso to guys. After siguro mga 12 years in the business and being so frustrated and negative about everything that was happening in terms of career or what, is that if I really wanted to make a difference and if I wanted to do something that I felt the industry needed, ang sagot lang doon is do it. So, yung placement, kumbaga yung mga job ng mga tao, 360. And I think that really helped in my craft. Kasi it really helped in my professionalism, at least in terms of understanding where everything comes from or why this happens. So ngayon, ganun ko siya ina-approach. Na if I get frustrated, understand before I say shit about it. Parang ganun. So, yun. Yun yung biggest realization ko so far in my career.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Thanks for
Mr.
that question.
Chesson.
Ganda lang.
Thanks.
And now, our last question will be coming from Mr. Nas Tavares of Pelikula Mania.
Hi, Nas.
Hello. Okay ba? Kasi naging hot topic siya last week about artists not having a voice. Parang mag-stick na artist ng mga artista. Tapos, ayun. Kayo, ano ang comment nyo doon sa mga artista na nag-voice out ng kanilang comments sa real life situation?
Dapat lang. Yan lang nasabi. Dapat lang. Let me just insert. Sayang kasi. For me, it's sayang. Pero then again, it works both ways. It's Pandora's box in a sense na parang dahil nga hindi siya parte ng job mo, like having that much media attention is really a privilege. Parang hindi daw obligation ng mga artista to speak out. As a person, and if humanity is still intact in your, parang if you have, humanity, if you have emphatic tendencies, if you have emotions, and if you're a citizen ka man lang ng country or whatever, duty mo be an artista to have responsibility to have a voice. You simply have to be a citizen. And kung ayaw mo, huwag ka maging citizen. Di ba? Parang there's no point. Wala namang pumilit sa inyo to stay here. Di ba? Parang hindi nyo rin choice. Hindi ko din masabi na choice nyo. Kasi kung pinanak kayo dito, di wala kayong choice. Pero the point is, being a citizen in itself is an obligation already to your country. So, yun lang masabi ko. Very passionate ako dyan. I'm very sorry.
Don't be sorry. I think it's important for the new kids to answer the prompt. So some
Elle? Is Elle here?
Yeah.
Yes, hello. Hello again. I think yes, they should voice out. Same thought with Sophia. Super laki ng influence ng mga artists sa mga tao. Lalo na ang dami nagpa-follow sa mga artists. So, yeah, I think they should voice out whatever the problem. Kahit politics man yan. Yeah, same thought with
Ako po, I really admire them, yung mga artists na bina-voice out yung opinions nila. Kasi ako personally, to be honest, I'm a little scared to do it because I feel like we're in a world where it's not safe to make mistakes and people will always find faults in you. Pero slowly, I'm working on it myself. I'm trying to voice out my opinions. Siyempre, I'm a citizen of this country and I have the freedom to speak up my opinions. Pero ayun, I really look up to them kasi it takes a lot of courage and bravery to do that.
Yeah. Can I weigh in on that? Sobrang naging issue ngayon, lalo na yung, nagkakaroon ng issue sa government, sa politics, hindi lang sa Pilipinas, diba? Sa buong mundo, and nakakagigil siya. But I respect those who choose not to speak up. They might have their own reasons or kung bakit man or kung saan, diba? Pero feeling ko trabaho naman kasi talaga ng artista makiramdam, diba? So kung makikiramdam ka lang para just for entertainment, sayang naman. And it is, sabi nila na the entertainment industry is not related in some sort of that. So, manahimik na lang, shut up na lang, wala namang kinuwala, hindi naman kayo lawyer or hindi naman kayo politicians. Parang hindi. Kasi, like, bilang artista or hindi lang sa mga actors, sa singers or lahat, na kung bilang artista, sana dapat alam ng mga tao na yung pagiging artista, yung mga ginagawa mong material ay nakadepende sa demand ng klase ng material sa bansa. And yung demand, yung klase ng demand ng material na yun, nakadepende sa quality of life ng audience na meron tayo. And yung quality ng life ng audience na meron tayo ay directly related sa kung paano tayo gino-govern ng government natin. So it is related. Na, di ba? It's audience, we're audience-based and we're citizen-based. Siguro masyado lang kasi glorified talaga yung mga artista sa atin in so many ways na we're boxed and we're put on a place na parang na parang talaga umubo siya sa harap ni ganito. Yung ganun, di ba? Na it's again, back to the kung bakit ginagawa itong show na to is, you know, how do you feel? Is to show the unifying artists too much.
Yeah. I think we're citizens first before actors. So that says it all. So if you want to use your platform or whatever, ano yun eh, that's your choice. You're allowed to do that. It can be an unpopular opinion. It could be an opinion that is popular. It doesn't matter. That's the beauty of it. As being a citizen, you're allowed to say it. So yeah, I don't agree of anybody dismissing any profession and saying that's all they are. Parang if you're an actor, you're a blogger, you're a reporter, yun lang. Or parang there's only a certain people that can voice other opinions or that are allowed to ask questions or allowed to critique. Parang hindi naman tama yun. So,
yung artista nga nagiging politician, so parang, parang bearing.
Yeah. Although again, with the
boxing politician.
Diba?
Exactly, and doing a good job. I think again, a certain level of responsibility when you voice out your opinion, and that has to be realized as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I agree with all the points that in scores laid on the table. I'm a citizen of the Philippines. I feel like I have every right to use my platform to investigate, ask, or express any kind of opinion that I want. And I would never want to date any because we're at